casual Ace Combat and ring anyways, because I'm trying to do my best to play twice per day, so get all that supplied feel going for some use. And I guess let's just head into battle. This again was unscheduled. Okay, just gotta mute my iPad here so you guys don't have to hear everything again. And yes, before we get going, let's just get the challenges here. I'm the kind of guy that lives for the challenges of the game, and I'll also be doing my best to read the chat while I'm playing. It might be impossible, but I'll keep going. It looks like Anthony. Thanks, man. Yeah, Ace Combat 7 is gonna be... I'm really excited for that game. And of course, we can talk about this. Let's see. Get those challenges going. Get the win one. Yeah, it's got all of them with the rings. Oh, too bad I'm full already. I'm trying to get the X2 challenge, but there's only almost 1 day left, so I don't think that will be possible. And we got new people. It's good that I always have people when I'm streaming. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for joining, guys. I think we're gonna go for battle right now. And no, not quick. Sorry. Room search. And whatever you guys throw in the chat, I'll do my best to answer. Oh boy. It's either restricted or with the title cost below 1,500. My set is just under 2,000. What should we do? Try to refresh that. Or, well, actually, because I'm going for the challenges that involve getting the rings, then I think we could go on a weapons restriction mission. And here we go in the lobby. Not sure how many matches I'll do today, but at least 3, so I can use my supplied fuel. And depending how much we get into discussing stuff, I might do more, just for the sake of it. It's been a time. I haven't streamed in a while, and I've been focusing more on the videos, especially nowadays. The videos are getting longer to edit, and they're getting more complex. But you gotta find the time to relax, you know. Play some Infinity while it's gonna last, because with Ace Combat 7 coming, you never know when's gonna be the end of Infinity. It's gonna be like Ace Combat 6 now. I mean, nowadays. And I'm also testing a new software for my my streaming. It's actually, I was using OBS before. Right now I'm using the Elgato one, which is it's easier because it makes everything so integrated with the commentary, with YouTube. Actually, I'm not doing YouTube only. I'm putting on Twitch as well. And here we go to the Tokyo Ring battle. Looks like the other team's missing one guy. So let's go with my favorite, Shinden. Tokyo is fun. It's definitely more challenging than San Francisco, but it's hella fun. So like I said, I was in that challenge to get the... Oh boy, I'm trying to get this, but you know, all the friends are getting there faster. Oh. Alright, we got it. I don't want to run out of topic, so I'll just jump to a topic I was talking before, today, with my friends. It's actually about Ace Combat 7. You could consider it a spoiler, but it's not really, because it's just a really a theory without any basis, actually. So we're talking more about the lighthouse and how that's gonna play out in the game. And I have a feeling, I have this feeling that in the lighthouse we'll use it as a tunnel mission, but instead of like the normal horizontal tunnel, it's gonna have like a vertical, you know, going down, I think, mission. And yeah, that's kind of my idea. I'm getting the feeling how they trying to make Ace Combat 7 a more classic. Oh shoot, Banzai. They're trying to make Ace Combat 7 a more classic game with the series. But then I think they should bring it back. How, like, the whole tunnel fight kind of thing. And as of now, I can only think about the space elevator. That would be original because it would be vertical, and also classic because it's a tunnel fight. Like in the end of the game, I could imagine, you know, the space elevator falling, and you have to, you know, go through it. And question from Christopher Michael: is Anya, or do I think Anya is a good place for the next Ace Combat kind of thing? Maybe Ace Combat 8. I think, I don't know. I think Anya is limited because of the number of nations we have there. We only have 3, which is Slovakia, is Meria, and Nordnavik, which we don't know much about. Although there's the Ace Combat game about Nordnavik. It's for a cell phone game, Java game. It's called Ace Combat Northern Wings, which I haven't played yet. I need to find an emulator or something that lets me play. But I've seen people do it, so it's possible. The elevator is the entrance to Geofront. I think no, because Geofront is located in yes, Nordnavik is the country. Did I say Nordlands? I hope I didn't. But anyways, Geofront is in close to Saint Arc in Uzia. It's on the northeast of the continent, and as far as we know, Ace Combat producer Kazutoki Kono, he had an interview with DualShockers, I believe, and he admits that the location of the space elevator is on the southwest coast of Uzia. So the locations don't match, but the idea is surely interesting. Yeah, for the cell phone game, actually Ace Combat had two cell phone games. The Northern Wings and also the Skies of Incursion for the iPhone. And yet you play as the Grando Squadron, and I can't talk much because I haven't played, but it's a really spin-off game. It's kind of like you're basically Nordnavik-ish special forces, and you're just being deployed to, you know, other countries around Stranger to fight wherever the Black Ops of Stranger are. I can't say, I haven't played. I plan to, but not yet. And it's cool that you finally get to play as a super weapon, which is the Arcbird in that game. It's cool. I surely have to work on getting my emulators back and running so I can play. I have to try it out, the Northern Wings game for Java. I have to get one for Ace Combat Advance, which was released for the Game Boy. I actually did buy the game when I was in the States one day, and I used to play in my cousin's Game Boy. But I don't have access to it anymore, so it's with my cousin. So I gotta find a solution to that. I gotta find the emulator for that. I hope it's gonna be easy, but you never know. here we go. First battle of the stream. We won with the mighty Shinden in our city of Tokyo. There you go. So the 27 plus. Good for him. Well, I kinda sucked. But it's okay. I kinda feel bad for the other team though, because they were down one guy. Alright, on to the next one. And I died one time with that Banzai crash. I just want to make sure. Are you guys listening to me? I don't know. If you are, can you just let me know in the stream? I was gonna comment, but I'm using my iPad to read the chat, so I can't really see. Let's see what's new. I'm trying to get my Shinden to level 14, but yeah, let's continue on that. Question: if I want to choose one non-Mave plane in Yukikaze to be playable in AceCon, what would it be? First of all, let's admit I don't know what you mean by Mave. So kind of really noobish thing to say, but I haven't watched a Yukikaze in some time. Like I uploaded the videos recently, but I haven't rewatched the anime in some time. But the one plane I like in Yukikaze is the Super Sylph. I know the new Yukikaze plane, it like kicks some ass, but I still like the Super Sylph. It's just sweet. And thanks for saying yes, FBC. Okay, next match. What, isn't that guy hosting again? Let's go. No, it's limited to below 1,500. Let's go with Robin. I don't know. I think we never know what country. I mean, not what country, but what planes are gonna be in AC7. I'm kind of excited on how they're gonna put the planes. We know for a fact it's gonna have less planes than Infinity. I mean, Infinity is just enormous. Even if you take out the special planes, Infinity still have a lot. I mean, holy jeez, that's a lot. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have the piston planes, although they did have in the portable games, PSP games. They did have some piston planes, but I'm kind of excited how they're gonna bring the games. I think, I don't know, maybe the Adler Falcon could be, because they're really strange root planes and they're modern. I could see that. I'm excited if they're gonna bring the Shinden or not, because the Shinden is just an Earth plane created by Japan, so I'm kind of wondering how they're gonna bring the game, and if they do, which country would have developed this Shinden in Strange Root. That would be kind of interesting. Schneider RX Heaven. Thanks. I'm really happy. I'm really happy you guys are enjoying. I still have some series. I'm working on them. I just want to publish them once they're ready. So there's some stuff coming. This match might take a while. Let's go for another rune. Let's go for another room. See if we can find another one. As for if the X2 will be flyable in AC7, I would say so, because the X2 is Erusian. Like, you just cannot check out their plane, you know. Let's go for this one because it has 5 players. I think I'm pretty sure the X2 will be there. It's Erusian, so gotta feature the plane. So let's see how my challenges are going. This is gonna be my Mission Impossible challenge. You gotta capture what 2,000 rings, and I have only just over a day to do it. I'll try, but you know, this one should be easy. Being MVP for 20,000 credits. I'm also trying to get the Schwarz emblem. Gotta kill some people though. And I'm trying to upgrade my Shinden to level 14. Like, I have never had a plane set over a cost of 2,000. But, getting close, you know. Oh boy. You know, one thing I've always... As to when it comes to planes... Ace Combat, like really original Ace Combat planes, I was just wondering whether they're gonna bring the planes from Ace Combat X. Ace Combat X for the PSP, it had quite a unique planes, I think, original, and had many. They also appeared in Ace Combat X2, which would be, for example, the Apalis, the Cariburn, the Fregata, which actually has 4 engines. So I kinda want to see them appear in a console game, like a main title, instead of being just like in the background with the portable titles. And the XFA 27 too. I think it's a sweet looking plane. It just is. Okay, question from Machete 416. Olds. I mean, I don't know if Olds is gonna show up in 7 or not. I wouldn't think so, because it was really an Ace Combat Infinity thing. I'm just so sad that they didn't finish the game. Like, I know the purpose of Ace Combat Infinity was to fund Ace Combat 7, but then you could have completed it. And I know you gotta focus on a new game, but it just, to me, it seems wrong. Because they could have said, oh, the campaign was over once you know, had the Adriatic Sea operation, you know, we conquered Uzia and whatever, but it just didn't happen. It even had a trailer to the next mission, which was supposed to be Mission 9, and we just waited, and the thing is, like, on Project Ace's Facebook page, I'm not sure about Twitter, but Facebook page, it was always like, next mission coming soon, next mission is coming soon, wait just a little bit, it's coming soon. And I was like, when is this coming? You're just hurting my expectations and my mind. Like when the missions in AC Combat Infinity were announced, they always had, like, you know, a trailer. Like, you mean a trailer for a mission? That was sick. It made the hype. And nowadays, like, we just don't know what happened there, what could have happened there. And oh boy, I was like, come on guys, please, at least, if you're not gonna finish the game, can you at least explain what was gonna happen? I'm just hoping. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna put back in Infinity the mission. I'm just hoping, like really hoping, that in Ace Combat 7 they kinda have like an arcade mode. You know, like in Ace Combat 5 there's the arcade mode of Operation Katina. I'm just hoping maybe they put this arcade mode and they featured the ending of Ace Combat Infinity. Maybe one, you know, five missions, or maybe you get to play through all of the ones in Infinity because it was a free game after all. But it's still, it's like, it has the feeling of you playing Ace Combat 3, the international version, and then knowing you have the Japanese version, so you're not getting the full story, or like the complete story, or the better story, whatever you wanna say. But it just gives me that feeling, kind of like a I got betrayed feeling. But it was for Ace Combat 7. I get it. I totally understand that you really gotta focus on the new game, especially when it announced Ace Combat 7 for the first time. They said, oh, only about 20% of the game is ready, and the trailer itself had a lot of stuff, but at the same time it didn't have a lot of stuff about the new game. It was more like, yeah, Ace Combat 7 is back, but you don't know what to expect. But it's back. But you can expect Strange Rule and Space Elevator and some freaking astronaut. But you didn't know much about the plot. Not like the second version or the second trailer. That one had a lot of stuff. We've had hints of the characters, aircraft, which is not just, you know, 2 aircraft which appear into it. And actually, 2 aircraft, yes, even in the FAST, like, you know, the big drone carrying thing, but so much more detail in the next, and I feel like they've made a lot of progress in that. So, but still, they should finish Infinity. Come on, guys, please. I'm getting obsessed at what was going to happen. No, I wouldn't hope Ace Combat 7 is the next mission. No, I mean, no, that would just be so wrong. But I'm really hoping they make like a little arcade where they explain Infinity or something like that. And if they haven't thought about it, I'll just say, please, can you do that? Yeah, it was just it's like a betrayal. But what can I do? I mean, we funded Ace Combat 7 with Infinity. Looks like there's not many people in this room. I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna look elsewhere, and if there isn't people, I'll just, I don't know, maybe take a look again. Quick look. Oh, come on. What? How come? Okay, only 1 player left. Well, the thing is, I need to shoot down people to get my challenges done, but there aren't many rooms. Oh, the host is in the hangar. That's never a good sign. Come on, host. Let's do this. Good, awesome. Okay, there you go. That's my best set, like, of all times. But it's not even 2,000 points. It's just, you know. But it's enough. Like, people like taking their planes to level 20. I would do that if I had the money, if I had the credits to. But I just want to keep my Shinden. It has a emotional feel to it. It's also the name of my PSN ID, so, and it's also the Nagasa's Shinden, which hasn't been featured in any game canonly. But it's from Ace Combat book. Did you know Ace Combat has books? Yes, they actually do. Not many though, and they're basically only available in Japan, which kind of sucks. But I managed to buy one when I was in Japan, except my Japanese sucks. But one day My Japanese will be good. I hope you got. I hope I can understand more AC, and I can explain to you guys. You know, it's the challenge. I actually started learning Japanese because of Ace Combat. That's like how bad you like the game. I mean, how good you like the game. Ace Combat, it's not a game, it's a lifestyle. That's why I'm trying every day to play this game twice, so I can get as much as I can with my supplied fuel. For the question... Oh shit, I was reading the question, I crashed. Too bad. Good that I didn't die. For your question about the F104... No, F104. As to how it's gonna be in Infinity, I don't think it's gonna be like a main campaign plane. So I don't think you're gonna be using when you're fighting Ruja or that kind of stuff. I just think it's gonna be historically an important plane. So kind of like a flashback mission is what I'm thinking, or like when they were doing the testing, whatever the Rusians were doing with their testing program. But I think it's not gonna be supposed for you to use in the normal campaign of the game, because the performance also sucks to compared to more modern fighters. And if you know, Ace Combat 7 has that modern feel to it, especially with the lasers. I don't. That's why I don't see how they want to put some like really old, they're not really old, but you know, kind of ancient planes in terms of generation. So I'm not expecting the F104 to be in the main campaign.
Your team is in the lead.
Just, you know, maybe like a flashback or something. I mean, I have lots of different ideas and theories on how it's gonna play out.
Enemy ring has been
But yeah, I think it's just gonna be like a testing. Maybe you have to go in a flashback in the past where you're gonna be flying as high in the very early developments of the UAV technology, and you're flying the F104. But so far, that's what I think. With the information that we have, of course. At the same time, we know so much and so little about the new game. But I hope talking about the new game, one thing that definitely has to improve is the multiplayer. Now, Ace Combat games have been always focused on single player missions. That's, I mean, basically all the games, and because you know the campaign is the most important part, is like the whole story, it's the whole experience. But more recently, they've been trying to add up the co-op missions. Not even in, and I'm not talking about Assault Horizon or Infinity. I'm talking even more in the past with Ace Combat X and Ace Combat X2 for the PSP, where you had co-op missions. I didn't get to play the co-op missions in Ace Combat X because I didn't have anyone to play with. But as for the ones in Joint Assault, it was fun because they were actually well integrated into the game's campaign. The actual story of the game, they had the Joint Assault mission concept where you basically one player would be in one area of operation doing whatever objective it was, the other player would be in another operation area, and it was kind of like these two missions happening side by side, and whatever happens in one affects the other one. So that was really, I thought it was really interesting, and I think that's something they could do to Ace Combat 7. They could bring the co-op missions, because they have worked really well in Infinity, except for, of course, the fuel system. But I thought the co-ops the co-op missions are just awesome. Like, they're good. They're good to spend your time. But when it comes to deathmatch, I think there's a lot to improve on the mechanics, which have to be, I guess, they have to be configured so it's more of a fair game instead of just spamming the other guys with missiles in order to get a hit or something. I would imagine something like War Thunder, but not when it comes to the realistic kind of stuff, but more to the using the energy or using each aircraft's abilities and different strategies in order to win in the online gameplay. And here we go, I got MVP in Tokyo. That was actually my challenge to do that. Alright, although not the best in the match, just number 2. Hello, I see some new people join the stream. I'm just playing Infinity Online ranked battles and talking about random stuff that you guys throw at me, or Ace Combat 7, which, well, they're kind of the same. As how the Adler playing goes, I mean, I got the feeling it will be in Ace Combat 7 just because it is a Stranger plane. Oh, they just updated in the field to 6. Cool. I mean, before that, it's weekend now. Good. Oh, and they actually are doing Pacific Standard Time. Oh, that's good to know. Anyways, like I was talking about the Adler, I got the feeling the Adler will be in Ace Combat 7 because it's a Stranger plane, and it just didn't show up in any other games. I guess with the 6 I can play, I don't know, what, the 4 matches left plus 6, yeah, 10 matches still. That should be good for, yeah, with this challenge, because I can get the field back. Oh no, it's just 3, never mind. Let's get this one too, because it's 6 times. Is there anything else I can get for challenge? I don't think. Oh, this one. Oh, I'd have 7 already. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Let's go. But yeah, I think the Adler will be back just because it never happened. I mean, it never appeared in any Stranger game. So I hope it will be there in Ace Combat 7. Question from Christopher. Can I imagine seeing the R103 in Ace Combat 7? So the R103 is a plane developed by Newcom in Ace Combat 3, but that also shows up. It also appears in Ace Combat Infinity as a bonus plane. I'm not sure. I don't think. I mean, that sounds confusing, but it would be cool, definitely, if it shows up. Of course, it's not going to be in the campaign because everything happening there is way before the events of Ace Combat 3. But as to whether they're going to put it as a bonus plane, oh shoot, I'm not sure. I mean, Ace Combat Infinity is a true bonus plane game. Do you know what I mean? Because they just have planes from every single game, and even planes not from the games, like the Sky Kid planes. Well, it's another game, but not an Ace Combat game. But I think it would be cool if we know for sure it's gonna have less aircraft than Infinity. But if they could keep somewhat similar to Infinity as it comes to online game or bonus planes, I would be so happy. I would just, Infinity is great. Although it has the flaws of the fuel system and the turnies, which just keep happening and happening, and it doesn't seem like much of a difference.
Has been taken.
But I really enjoyed Infinity, although I spent some time not playing it like an infidel, but that's usually because of university and the outside life I have to have. Which is unfortunate, of course. I mean, who needs an outside life when you could be playing Ace Combat all day, every day? Yeah, you just, like, life-wise, you just work to be able to afford Ace Combat. That's my living philosophy. Just kidding, but it's kind of a serious thing. Okay, Machete. Combat is nowadays
Enemy ring has
mostly
been taken.
beyond visual range. But then that's something, as much as we want to make realistic, or we could make realistic, I just think there's no way we can, you know, make Ace Combat into a beyond visual range. It would just make Ace Combat be like Hawks 2. And please don't do that.
Enemy ring has been taken.
Never. Question from Christopher. What is my favorite Ace Combat 3 aircraft? I don't know. That's just... because I have my idea of my top 5 aircraft from the Ace Combat series, but none of them are actually from AC3.
Radar.
I have to
Radar.
tell, like, that they are definitely cool and how they are technologically,
The lead has been lost.
their design is just phenomenal, but it's just not my style. The ones in AC3 are a little bit too futuristic for me. That's why I wouldn't want to choose like a Neocom plane. If I had to, I would choose like a General Resource, a more conventional design type of plane. I don't know why, but I really like the F-16 from Ace Combat 3. Even though it's not the greatest, it just looks sweet, man. Like, you know. Basically, that's all I say about my favorite planes. They just look good. They don't have to be good. Because the thing about it is that Ace Combat, usually the airplanes aren't good as themselves. They're good with their special abilities. So, example, Fenrir, it's invisible. It has the optical camouflage. And also have the special missile. I forgot the name. The L something. It just destroys everything. That's just like a mini portable nuclear weapon. Kind of. If I had to say my favorite from AC3, I would say maybe the F-16, but I'm not too sure. I never thought much about it. The Night Raven, the Aurora. I mean, they're cool. Just their design is too much for me.
Enemy ring has been taken.
All right, looks like my friends are. Yes, it's quite the competition to get these rings, especially when you don't have weapons enabled. And it's kind of hard to read the comments, but I'm trying. Which characters do you guess from Ace Combat 5.0 will appear in AC7? I'm not sure how they're gonna appear. If they're gonna appear, it's gonna be like a supporting role, not like a main. Some people have said Mobius, but nah, I think he's just too old for that.
Continue with your mission.
With all respect, Mr. Mobius, but
All units, it's time to go.
yeah, LSWM. That's the weapon I was talking about, the Fenrir. I mean, just all the characters from the Ace Combat games, they would be old, fairly old. Except, I mean, well, not quite, because Jeanette from Ace Combat 5, he also showed up in Ace Combat X, which happens exactly in the same year as Ace Combat 7. So in case you're wondering, definitely not Jeanette. But at the same time, if you think about that, you could have Brad Thompson from, you know, the guy who made the Ace Combat Zero documentary. He's a journalist, you know. It would just be a really weird coincidence if the two most important journalists of the series were to appear in the games that take place at the exact same year. In Stranger, that is. Looks like we got 30 tickets. Good. See what we can buy with that. And here's my current position. Rank 2000. Let's see what's the difference. Just because. What's the difference between me? I have 94,000 points. Let's see number 1. I'll never get there. I mean, how do these people do that? I mean, it's awesome you're number 1, but how much money did you spend on that game? I'm really poor. I can't spend too much money in this game. I gotta save the money for Ace Combat 7. Actually, let's call the quits on this match for now. I need the one where I can shoot down people, because I need to complete the challenge. So let's leave the message. Let's be nice. Be cool. Do I like the skilled pilot medal system? Alright, I'm gonna be 100% honest on this. I don't even know how it works. Like, I had a gap of time without playing Infinity, and that's when the skilled pilot system was introduced. I like it. I like that they're putting another way of you getting like content, like new planes and skins. It's always good to have another way to get them. But I like the ticket. I think it's fun to see how my progress is going for my challenges. And okay, this one should be okay. For days, this one is the one I'm worried about. So I got to get those 2,000 rings. I already got 25%, so 1,500 to go. Hi, I guess there's some new people there joining. Marco and Valerie. How's it going? I'm just playing some, you know, casual Infinity gameplays, ring battles actually. Because I was gonna play anyways, and when I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stream because I haven't done that in a while. Let me show to my subscribers I am alive these days. You know. Yay! Good job, Marco. Ace Combat is priority when you wake up. I'm trying to do that. Like, once I wake up, I try to play Infinity in the morning. Like, to wake up. Like, you know, when you're still sleepy, but you're conscious that you were there, that you're awake, and you have to get something to wake you up. Because if you just stay on the bed, you're gonna end up either sleeping or wasting time. That's what I'm trying to do these games. I try to wake up and play. Damn. Ace Combat ACF. I'm making mistakes in my own name. Oh my god. Alright, ACF. Choose between the F-14, F-22, Pak Fei, Sukhoi 37, F-15, F-18, or the ATDX Shenzhen. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I was just gonna say straight up, I just don't like the Pekka. I just don't get good vibes from it. The Shinshin is like... The Shinshin is like a chibi version of the Raptor. It's like the Japanese saw the Raptor, and then let's copy, but not really. Let's make it small and cute. And it looks cute. Like, I don't see it as a fighter that gives me fear. It's just a cute little raptor, and that's why I don't like it. It's just I don't, it's just too funny for me. It doesn't go well. Although the paint that it has is just cool. I like the paints it has, especially the test paint. Test paints, I have a weak spot for them. I'll say F-22, either F-22 or the Sukhoi 37, just because, I don't know, Ace Combat 4 feelings? Yeah, the Ace Combat 4 feels, man. Do I think the ATDX can match the F-35? Well, let me reword that question. Do you think the F-35 can match the ATDX? Because the F-35 is just so ambitious. You're trying to make an air superiority fighter that is stealth, that can land on carriers, that can also land vertically. I think that's and that has only one engine. It's just bad, especially if you're doing flights over the water where you don't have a place to land if things go wrong. So I think the F-35 is too ambitious. And the Shinshin is more of a, yes, we're Japan, and we do need to make our chibi raptor, our cute raptor. But I just think, in theory, I'm not any, engineer, or I don't have much expertise comparing the two, but I'll say the Shinshin has a better prospect. Just because it doesn't need to land on carriers, it doesn't need to fly vertically, and yeah. As for how the F-35 goes, its advantage isn't the fighter itself, its capabilities, because nowadays everything is beyond visual range, so dogfight doesn't matter anymore. So the advantage of the F-35 is the stealth. So, and all the awareness it has in a battlefield, which is even better than the F-22s because it's more modern, it has more sensors than the F-22. Well, that's what the new fighters are moving into, which is have all of that, spatial awareness of the battle. And that's the thing that the F-22 actually didn't have, although its design is better than the F-35, which is interesting. But I just don't like the idea of how they expect one fighter to do everything. It's like saying, okay, we have to make a fighter that can substitute the F-22 in a way, because they're not substituting the F-22, they're just trying to make a cheaper version of it and substitute the A-10. It's just I just can't imagine something, and that can substitute the Harrier as well. That's just too ambitious for me. I don't know. And yeah, I'm just saying, like, even Japan doing its own stealth aircraft in other countries too. China's doing that, which, well, China's a major power, but we also have Korea doing that together with Indonesia.
Take the rings.
And it's kind of funny that all these countries, they just didn't buy into the F-35, and I could see them making better aircraft, not because their technology is better, because obviously the US has the edge on technology, but and almost unlimited funding. But it's just the other countries, they require another kind of aircraft. Oh, actually I forgot, I can fire in this mission. Oh, that was what I was looking for. I was just... Oh, the guy just quit. I was looking for to get the rings, but I forgot I could fire. Alright. Well, you don't really fire, just spam. As much as I hate to say that. I mean, I understand what you're saying when you say the F-22 and the A-10 are irreplaceable. I totally agree, but I wouldn't say they are irreplaceable. I would say rather that they are replaceable, but you can't just have one aircraft replacing them both at the same time. That's just the same airframe, the same characteristics for two very different types of missions. I just don't see that. I mean, they could be upgraded, maybe not the F-22. The F-22, I think it's good for more like, I don't know, 40 years, maybe less. But they could make a stealth A-10 kind of thing, but don't expect to make a plane that can substitute the A-10 and the F-22 at the same time. It's just not gonna happen. The thing about doing that is, instead of making a fighter or a attack aircraft that's really good in either being a fighter or attack aircraft, you're just getting some kind of medium in between the two that's not really good at anything, and you're spending a lot more money, I would say, by doing that. So you're hindering your capabilities. And whenever the US has, whenever the US wants, because the US obviously has the upper hand because it has the F-22, they can just, you know, whenever they need, they'll be always more powerful than their allies, because the allies are always gonna have only the F-35. Opinions about the Silent Eagle? My opinion is, it's just it's like, I mean, the Eagles are still good for today against most countries, with most enemies. But when you're doing a silent, it's just I think it's just a temporary fix. So, I mean, you're planning to get a really stealth aircraft, but as of now, it's okay. So why not just get a kinda stealthy aircraft, which is a Silent Eagle? It's kind of like a temporary fix. It's, you know, like, this is like way off topic, but the Silent Eagle is like when you're hungry, but then instead of eating like a full meal, you just grab a little snack because you know you're still gonna be hungry later, and then you're actually gonna buy a nice dinner or something. It's just like a that's what I think. I don't know. Oh shoot, I died. Oh, that's good because I can read the chat now. Question: why I'm not recording my Assault Horizon live stream? I will. Believe me, I will. Just right now, I'm trying to complete the challenges in Infinity, and I will be back doing some stuff for Assault Horizon. Actually, I haven't announced, but I got a new PC, and it's running so well. I really did a good upgrade, so it should be able to handle Ace Combat 7 on Steam. But you know, my old, I had a laptop, was not even a desktop. It wasn't meant for gaming, but it kinda did the job. But I'd rather be ready for Ace Combat 7. And upgrading, I also get it. It's just so much better to render my videos. It's like 5-6 times faster. So the less time I spend on editing or rendering the videos, actually, the more time I have to make more videos. So it was worth it. Although it's kind of expensive, but it was necessary. Oh, we got some hits on that guy. There you go, destroyed. As to, I know someone commented, the F-35, Australia is getting it. Yeah, I mean, I'm in Canada. Canada's getting it too. Well, kind of maybe. They're having another talks about it. They're rethinking about the F-35. But that's what I said. It's just, I think it's just too ambitious project. And I think Brazil was offered the F-35. Was it? No. Well, I don't know. But they were offered the Sukhoi 35 from Russia. I thought it was a good deal, but they didn't take it. Instead, they chose the Swedish Gripen, which is kind of like, I feel like they just got it because it was the cheap one, the cheap plane. So I kind of feel bad about that. They had the other planes were the F-18 and the Rafale. Or should I say, because some people complained before, should they say Le Rafale? I guess that's how you say in French. Either way, yeah, I'd rather have them choose another plane. The Rafale was my favorite pick, even though it's the most expensive one. But if you're gonna spend money on military, please spend well. Don't let countries like Venezuela have better planes than you. Alright. What else? Is there any other challenge I can get? Co-op missions? No. That's only... yeah. This one, the ring one. Good. Yes, no, thanks for about the computer. It should be good. It should not only help me, but should help everyone who watches my videos. Try this. Oh, how many rooms are there now? Where should I go? I need weapons enabled. Let's go with this one. Okay, challenge. Ace Combat South Horizon challenge. Full playthrough using only the Mirage and the Sukhoi 25 in the ground strike mission. I don't think there's a point to Assault Horizon challenges. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but Assault Horizon is not a game of skill, unlike the other Ace Combats. Assault Horizon is a game of luck with the DFM mode. DFM, you don't even need to maneuver that much, and some missions it's just about luck, like the one when you have to intercept the ICBM, like, you know, when it's climbing. And I don't know if it's just me or other people, but I always die. They say you have to destroy the missile. To destroy the missile, you either have to use guns, or to destroy the ICBM, you either have to destroy gun. You either have to use guns or use missiles. In order to aim at the ICBM, you need to put the little circle within the ICBM. So you have to go inside the flames and get damaged to get a lock on. And then if you want to use the gun, you kind of have to do the same thing to line up the plane because of this perspective the FM gives to you. But and the last mission against Markov is just horrible. When he does that, you know, the impossible maneuver where he just switches up on you, and how his missiles always end up hitting me. Even though I use flares, I do the counter DFM, I do everything, and it just doesn't work. But let me tell you that I have another challenge. Another Ace Combat challenge coming. I just wanna publish once I finish all the missions, because I don't wanna start posting before I finished. But I have finished almost all of them. There's only 3 missions left, and I'm not gonna say which game it is. But it's gonna be really interesting. Now they just spam our missiles. Hopefully get to hit someone, and when you hit someone in this game and they get not much life left, you can always use the machine gun. That's what I do. Question: when is my history of Belka video? I mean, history of Belka video coming? I mean, as much as Belka, shoot, damn it, as much as Belka is my favorite country, I really want to leave it as my last country in the history series, because I feel like I've improved quite a lot in my editing. If you take a look at, I don't know, videos from 1 year ago, and even within the new series, like, you know, the Stuff About Ace Combat series, I think they just improved quite a lot. And I think things are always improving for my video editing, so I want to make a really nice video for Belka. Like, it's gonna, like, spectacular, you know. Although it's kind of like leaving your favorite country for the last, like. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling about it right now. As far as the history of Stranger Nations series go, I'll say halfway, maybe 1/3 done with the script for part 2 of the history of Osea. I mean, not even the history, but the theory part. And, you know, I don't want to spoil anything, so I shouldn't talk too much about it. But I'm thinking about which country should be next. I mean, some people have asked Yukutubania, Maria. I think they're good choices. Maybe even Slovakia and their civil war is kind of an interesting stuff to talk about. But I'm not sure. I think I'll call it a vote, so people can vote which country they want to see.
Enemy aircraft shot down. Enemy aircraft shot down. 3 back to back.
Question from Machad is
Units check.
now that I got a new PC, have I considered getting DCS? Actually, I did have DCS in my old laptop. It did actually manage to run in the low, settings, but it did. And I've played a little bit, and DCS is a good game. He has a really different style compared to AC, of course. I even had one of my personal friends, he plays DCS, and he was the one to kind of get me introduced to DCS and teach me how to play the basics. I'm just trying to focus right now on games I can make videos of. So more about Ace Combat, more similar games. Like I have bought a couple of games recently. I haven't even played them yet. But like Hawks, I have played, but I haven't recorded campaign of Hawks 2, which I know it's not good, but I still think I should record it just for the recording's sake. I also bought Iron Sky, which comes from the movie, and it's really messed up because it's crazy Nazis invading Earth from the moon and spaceships that looks like those, you know, disc UFOs and satellites fighting. And I haven't played yet, but I want to see how that's gonna go. And I'm just taking a beating in this match. Oh boy.
1 minute left.
I think sometimes,
Show 'em what you
not sometimes, generally people target me when they know I'm recording this to YouTube, which I usually do. I usually record every
ring has been taken.
match I do, because you never know when something weird's gonna happen, so you gotta be prepared.
The lead has been taken.
Valerie,
Has been lost.
I see. I see you said you like the FM. India is going to community.
Shot down. Nice.
I respect your opinion. I think they tried to do.
Enemy ring.
I mean, they had a good idea. They just didn't do it well. But that's like asking for a fight in the comments. I think as for the FM, it was a good idea. It really was a good idea. They were trying to put like something really fresh. Oh, I got beaten by a big 21.
Don't lose.
They tried to make a really good idea. The concept was good. It's just the way they did the mechanics, they just didn't work. It just didn't work. It just didn't feel good, the mechanics. But it was a good idea to, you know, have that refreshing thing in the series. But yeah. As to whereas Ace Combat X is Ace Combat 10, no, it's just. Oh my god, I died 11 times. Oh my god. Ace Combat, it's just the style. It's just the naming style. No, it is Roman numerals, because it's Roman numerals. It means 10. It's just a matter of style. It didn't have anything to do with the games. I mean, because there are different Ace Combat. I mean, there are different categories of Ace Combat games, and right now I'm just gonna get that challenge to replenish my fuel. Let's cancel this. Let's replenish my fuel with 3 more. Where is it? There you go. Replenish, so I can play more. Now, like what I was saying, there are different categories of Ace Combat games. You have the main games, which are the ones that come with a title. I mean, not title. I mean, they always come with a title, but the ones that come with numbers. So, Air Combat, Ace Combat 2, Ace Combat 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, except 0. I mean, it's a number, just it's written like in letters, not the number digit. Those are the main games. You also have the spin-off games, which usually they come different titles. Example, the PSP games, Ace Combat X, Ace Combat X2, Joint Assault. You also have the iPhone game, Ace Combat XI, Skies of Incursion. You also have Ace Combat Advance, which was released for the Game Boy. Ace Combat Northern Wings, it's like a phone too. In all of these, they're not the main titles, although I think Ace Combat X and X2 maybe could be the main titles, and they're usually in Stranger, with the exception of X2, Assault Horizon, and Infinity. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, like Marco said, you're making it, you want to make a distinction of the games themselves, because when you make a console game, when you make an Ace Combat 6 kind of thing, it's a big production. Or Ace Combat 5. Ace Combat 5 was more intense. It's a lot of work. And when you make for a PSP or a portable game, it's not as much. I mean, it's not as much work. It still has some quality, but it's not the same quality. But also, that's because of hardware limitations, where you can't make a PS3 game run in a PSP. It's just not gonna happen. But it's good that they kind of make that difference. Oh, Valerie, good that you have played. I haven't even played yet. Shameful. I call myself a Ace Combat fan. I haven't played a cell phone game. Speaking of which, I have to find Skies of Incursion. It's for the iPhone. And it's not in the App Store anymore, but I gotta find it. It's a life mission. Alright, always drink water. Be the healthy gamer. Let's see how I'm doing here. Level 13. Special weapon level 5. As far as how my parts go, I don't put any miscellaneous. I just don't think there's a need for it. Usually everything goes into missile, like the regular missile, because you're always gonna use them, and a little bit on performance. I don't know, just improving the top speed, although that's not really that necessary when you have a playing like level 13, 14, because they're really fast. But yeah. Skies of Incursion, the game was released after Ace Combat X, but the events in Strange Loop happened before Ace Combat X. It's like Ace Combat Skies of Incursion. You're helping the retreat over Aurelia, and in Ace Combat X you're fighting back. Yeah, that's basically how it is. Although I have to admit I'm not too familiar with the story of Skies of Incursion. Question from Caldron22: have I ever been to an air show? Yes. And if you can go to an air show, don't miss that chance. I have been in my life to 5 air shows, and 3 of them were last year. I wish I had more chances. 2 of them were in Brazil when I was still living there, and it was the same squadron. It was just a squadron presenting. So it's not the kind of air show you go to the airport and check out the planes. It was just like an aerial display. And the other 3 I had was one here in Canada. Actually, in my Canadian hometown-ish. If you can call that, because I don't know the place where I live. And the other 2 were in Japan, which was actually quite fun. It was fun being a foreigner in it's just the place where you don't expect a foreigner to be in Japan. It's like an air show. But it was a really, really good experience. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I got to see the Japanese pilot from Red Bull Air Race. He was there presenting. Of course, he didn't talk to me because I have no one, but I got to see him. And I also saw the Blow Impulse. It's like the Japanese Blow Angels kind of thing. Yeah. That's cool. Like, yeah, that's what I say to people. Like, go to air shows. They're good. They're good. Like, it's just it's something I would say. Just go for it. Take pictures. Buy food and see the planes going, and sometimes you get to meet the pilots. I did manage to make it to one when I was at the Abertour Air Show here in Canada. I got to talk to there was this guy, and I know I'm getting like very into personal stuff, but there's like this biplane with a jet engine. Like, how weird is that? But at the same time, it's cool. It just, your ears deceive you because you hear the propeller pass, and then after that, the guy puts the jet engine from full throttle and see it climbing. I was like, holy cow.
Take the rings.
I also got to talk with the F-35 pilot. They didn't demonstrate it. They were just showing the plane on the ground. Although you couldn't get too close to it, as you probably guess. They had a police car right behind, and had you touched the airplane, they're probably gonna shoot you. But it was nice of the American Air Force to bring one out. And yeah, it's just fun.
Warning, within enemy radar. Enemy ring has been taken. Keep up the good work.
Okay, let's try to pull up some people.
Locked on.
I need to get the challenge. Nothing personal.
Warning, within enemy radar.
And I'm not into boosting, so... What? Nah, Marco, I kind of feel bad for you, because... I kind of know the feeling of, small countries which have small air forces, and it sucks, but it's just the way things are. That's kind of what it was in Brazil. I mean, not because the air force is small, but it's just the country so big. You don't get as many opportunities as you would get in another country like the US or Canada, which are like, they're just huge on air show. But I don't know, even if they're old, even if they're MiG-21s, they're still cool in a way.
Three back to back.
Crusader. Quality of the video seems off. I'm not sure what's happening because I'm not watching it to not make my internet go bad. But if you can explain what's not good, then I might take a look. Oh, that's cool. You have some F-35s where you live. That's cool. You're just hanging around the famous planes, although they're not famous for a good reason. They're more famous because they cost a lot of money. But that's cool. They're living close to the future.
Enemy radar. There's something new on radar.
Oh, yeah, let's go. I need to get some people down.
Something new on radar.
There you go. Although we're taking a beating when it comes to the rings. Should I focus on just killing the people? I don't want to be that a-hole, but it's kind of the point of a deathmatch. Oh shoot. What? I'm not sure.
We have no time to waste here.
I'm not sure what you guys are talking about the quality. Are you sure it's just for you? I mean, is it just for you or is it for everyone? Can someone else confirm the quality? And it's like I mentioned, like way in the beginning of the live stream. I am using a different software, which comes from the video. I mean the game capture company, not the OBS, which I used to use before. Just kind of see how that's gonna go, because it has a function where it minimizes the game's volume when I'm talking. So like a noise cancelling, which doesn't make any sense because I'm talking all the time. But yeah. Right, let's get... Oh yeah, machine gun. Yes! I love the machine gun in any game, especially in Infinity. Some people have mentioned that I use the machine gun quite a lot when I play, especially in the co-ops. I just, you know, it has infinite ammo, and why not use it? I like the style too. Alright, let's get some rings. Oh no, we're getting close to the end. Gotta get some. Let's focus on the new rings, because that's everything. Everyone just goes to them in the end. That's the key to victory. That's how they plan to win. Okay, let's go up. Come back. Oh, they're not gonna win. They have way too many already. Yeah, we tried.
Units, it's time to go home. Mission failed. Don't lose next time.
Okay, I didn't know it was 480p. That's unacceptable. 1 second, and I'll just try to figure things out. Because I'm using the same monitor that I play as same one as my computer. So let me see around here. Okay, to do that I have to go offline for a couple seconds. So let's do that, and I'll be right back in a couple seconds. I'll try to fix the image quality. And I think I should be back. Am I back? I should be. The maximum internet speed you can use on your streaming. I thought, you know, just put the certain amount. Then I just put. Alright, so if someone can confirm that, that would be great. People, Vladislav Suzume, which I also, and re-explaining what I've explained before, but because I'm just in the ring battles, get the challenges and get a level up on my, yeah. Alright, we got confirmation. Wait, what? Lagging too much? Why? We shouldn't. Let's go 720. It should be back. Now it's 720. And then my internet's. It's selling. It's. What the heck? Wait, how is it now? ECM simulator. Oh my god. Yes. This is there lag? I'm gonna have to put, but there shouldn't be. How is it now? Guys, it is bad. Because I'm watching, it just looks horrible. Well, I mean, oh boy. Alright, I guess we should be back for battle.
Rings displayed on the HUD.
Oh shoot!
Even now,
I forgot to switch to my TV.
can take it
Alright.
back by flying through it.
Alright,
Shoot down
just
the
let me know
while taking
if
rings.
it's good or not before I spawn.
Enemy take them back. Your team can also take the enemy's rings by flying through them.
This is one of the moments where I wish I had my technical issues kind of screen.
Warning.
So I'm just waiting on the feedback from you guys. Fix it? Okay, fix. Good. Perfect. Now I can switch. I can switch my TV input. I was watching from my game capture. It has some lag. Oh yeah, they killed me. I was so innocent. I didn't have the chance to fire back.
Can't win if you
But now yeah.
enemy ring has been
Alright, let's do this. Let's kick some ass. With the guns. Is it this guy that killed me? Is it this guy? Oh, he died. Those Balkan traitors. Oh, shoot.
down. Keep focused on your mission.
Alright, I'm glad it's good now. If there's anything like...
Warning, enemy
if there's something not going right in my stream, please tell me as soon as possible. Like the one day... the one day I was speaking for like 10 minutes and no one was listening to me. Because I forgot my microphone.
fire.
That's bad. Not even funny.
Lead has been taken.
Ah!
The lead has been lost.
Now I'm the last one in the match. Why? Let's get revenge. Those Balkan traitors.
Alert, enemy locked on.
They're not gonna have their pride.
Fire.
Holy! Oh! I almost went banzai there.
Locked.
Oh yeah, get that gun on him. Let's go. I'm just following that guy. Poor guy.
All units check your
Can't even play there.
There's something new.
I feel so bad.
All units check your
Sorry, it's nothing personal, just I need a challenge. I hope you're not gonna come and see this video. Or maybe you do, because then you know why I'm doing it.
radar is on you.
Okay, I'll let you go now. I know how it's frustrating to have someone behind you on your entire match. And the other guy shot me down.
Shot down. Nice kill. Keep focused on your mission.
I don't know, I think I should stream more, like even if I had no plans to do it, I think I should stream more. It's just even if I don't have a pre-planned content, there's always what? I didn't even see the missiles come. What?
Keep focused on your mission.
I didn't even see the missile warning coming.
Fire.
Hey, take that! Revenge for Balka.
Alert. You're in enemy radar.
Damn, I need revenge. I'm gonna be the really revenge guy that spends all match after the same guy. Revenge. Take that, but it was not me.
Enemy ring has
Okay,
been
we need
taken.
some rings. Otherwise we're gonna... Oh, heck, I missed. And now he's... Oh, he didn't come after me. Good.
The lead has been taken.
and I will go where you went. Ah, I thought the building was gonna shield me from that missile, but actually, looks like the missile went through the building. That's how planes are supposed to do. And I almost crashed into that guy. I think I saw a question there. Oh, my missile also went through the building. Good. I think I saw the question there as to what was my favorite Ace Combat moment. Yeah, there's so many moments to talk about. So many feels.
The lead has been lost.
I don't know. It's always there's a lot of nostalgic moments in Ace Combat.
All units, it's time to go home.
But I think the one I would remember more is Megalith. Because Ace Combat 4 was my first game. And I remember Megalith for some time I didn't speak English. So I just didn't know what to do in that mission, and on the day I finally said, oh, I have to go through the mission, through the tunnels, and then that's how I destroyed it, and I was like, and I finally made it because I had problems flying into those tunnels. You know, I was really happy. I remember I was in my grandma's house playing PlayStation 2, and it was weekend afternoon, around 4 o'clock, when I finished Ace Combat 4, and I heard the Blue Skies music for the first time. I was just like, wow, I don't even speak English, but I like this music. I was like, that's kind of how I felt. What time is now in Canada? It's 1:10 in the morning. Because aces never sleep. Haha. Like Dijon says in Ace Combat 3, aces, they don't need to sleep. They don't need food. They don't even need sex. It's all about the electrosphere. And, you know, being pilot and that kind of crazy stuff. Yeah. Is there any other challenge for the rank battles? I do not... Oh, no. This one is really messed up though. Get the B2 and be MVP on Team Deathmatch. That's crazy. I saw some people with the reward, like the call sign. I just like, how the heck did they get? Ace Combat fan, please don't get triggered. I try not to. I try not to. Yeah, Gom2 Pixie is here. Konnichiwa. Or no, konbanwa. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's go for another match with weapons and over 1,500. I guess that's the only one. Marco, yeah, that was like honestly, I got stuck in so many Ace Combat games because I didn't know English. In Ace Combat 4 it was like that for Megalith because I didn't know about the tunnel, so I was like, what the heck, what should I do? Then I was like, oh, yeah, there's little lines in the radar. What do they mean? Oh, there's actually the entrance of the tunnels. That's how I figured out. For Ace Combat 5, I had 2 moments where I didn't know what to do because I didn't know English. They were the mission 84 and 82nd, because at the time I kind of sucked because I didn't suck, but it's still hard nowadays. But I didn't know we were supposed to fly off the area and just ignore the enemies. So I always thought I should face all the Balkan fighters, and then I was like, but then if I do that, then my plane from the mission before is a ground attack plane and it sucks, and I couldn't beat the enemy planes, and and the other moment was in Solitaire. You know what? The mission where you have to fly under the radar net and take the pictures of the Balkan planes by the mine entrance and that kind of stuff. I knew I had to take the picture. I always took the pictures, and Pops was always telling me something like, no, picture is not good, something like that. That's as far as I could understand. And I didn't know English at the time. I was like, what the heck do I have to do? Oh, really? Connection lost. Yeah, it happens. Then I was like, how am I supposed to win this mission? In the end, I went onto YouTube. I saw someone play. And I was like, oh, you have to take a picture of all the targets together. I didn't know that. That's how I got through Ace Combat 5. And the other time I got stuck in a game was in Ace Combat 0, and where I had to fight Pixie, and I didn't know that I had to face him head on. I just kept going after him and after him. I was like, my missiles don't work. Even my guns don't work. Like, how can he deflect bullets? Like, what the heck? Then I also had to go to YouTube again to see how you beat Pixie. I never understood it was supposed to be head on. Then after that, after beating the 3 PS2 games, my English was good enough sometime after, and I never had any language problems with Ace Combat. Okay. Well, yeah, Ace Combat mission 15 in Ace Combat 6, it's really triggering, if you want to call it that way. I just hate how there's like an infinite number of targets firing at you, and those gun turrets when you're supposed to just go under the chandelier, and it's just like, they are super accurate. And if I remember them, there are 6 of them. Yes. Dom 2, I think there was another Japanese guy. I'm not sure if he's still here. What was his name? I mentioned his name. Suzume? Something Suzume? Yeah. Crusader, have I seen Tomcat's Rage and Chandelier? I don't think I did. But I can't imagine how it was. That mission. And not the good feels. I mean, you're supposed to have good feels once you're done, because you know you finished the war and everything and you won the game, but it's just, I don't know, I didn't like that mission. And it was easy. Compare that mission to the co-op mission of Ace Combat 6. Oh, you have no idea what you're talking about. Co-op in Ace Combat 6 is insane. And I did get to play the co-op once with my friend. He had another Microsoft account, so he borrowed it to me so we could play together. And holy cow, like, that was insane. The co-ops, I think I posted one of the videos way long time ago, and it wasn't even one of the worst videos in terms of how many times I died and suffered through the pain of getting shot down by endless numbers of enemies. Yeah. Ace Combat 6 is hard on co-op, believe me. Alright, Shinden once more. Tokyo. now that I think about it, I've only played Tokyo.
Back by flying through it.
What is the love for San Francisco?
Enemies while taking rings.
Why not make America great again?
Your team can also take the enemy's rings by flying through them. The team that takes
Talking about Ace Combat 6, I had the same friend that I mentioned that gave me, he borrowed me his account to play co-op. He's making a playthrough of the game in Portuguese. So in the mission 6, Siege of Silvat, I tried to be funny by telling him, oh, you should use only the A10's gun to clear the mission. And he did. He accepted the challenge and he made another video about it. And now he challenged me to play Mission 9, Heavy Command Cruiser, with the F-14, using only the XLAA. No guns, no missiles, no allied cover, or Shamrock support.
ring taken.
So I made him a promise I would do the challenge. But I just need to find time to do that. Unbelievable. I was shot down by a Drake and what? That's almost Trinity here. Oh, that guy doesn't have
Warning, enemy
life.
radar on you.
Oh yeah, there you go. Like, I really appreciated the effort of getting the rings in ring battle, because I think ring battle is fun, but right now I'm on a challenge to get the Schwarz emblem, so I gotta shoot down people. But that's... oh, that guy's taking personal on me. That's what I've been said before. He probably knows, maybe he knows me as Ace Combat fan and he's trying to shoot me down for the videos. Well, he doesn't know I'm live streaming this probably.
Enemy ring has been taken.
That's the bad part of being Ace Combat YouTuber. When people see you online, they go after you
Taken.
all the time. I know, like the XLLA is horrible. That's why that's the challenge. Although I can rearm as many times as I want.
Fox 3.
Oh, okay, we got shut down again by the ADFX02. It's cool to see that some people are like me.
There's something
Their
here.
PSN IDs is just like their
Check your radar.
favorite plane or something like that.
Enemy ring has been taken. Ring taken. The lead has been taken.
Okay, someone said thinking about buying an Xbox. I think you mean Xbox One, because we were talking about Ace Combat 6, so I'm not sure if you meant which one you meant.
The lead has been
Because
taken.
Ace Combat 7, it's gonna be... it's promising. But if you wanna say you're gonna buy an Xbox 360 to play Ace Combat 6, I would say don't do it, but at the same time it's good, because I did that. It was a gift. My grandma said in my trip I could buy something, and I said, you know, grandma, I have some important stuff in my life that I should buy, also known as an Xbox 360. Why? Because there's a game I really want to play, and that's how I got my Xbox 360, just to play AC6. And as of today, I have played no other game in that Xbox, and it's still running for me, which is good.
To waste here.
I mean, it's good. Even if you play an older Ace Combat, it's good.
Enemy lock on.
If you're a fan, you're gonna like, even if it's not. I mean, I was playing Ace Combat 3, and I was having the time of my life. I kid you not.
Lead has been lost.
Ace Combat 2 was fun. Ace Combat 1, not as much, but I'll cut some slack because it was the first one.
Minute left.
It was the beginning of everything. get these rings.
Enemy ring has been taken.
That's someone there? It is.
Warning.
Ah, what? What?
30 seconds.
What? How's that possible? It's Nemesis.
Missile away.
Okay, we need to get the rings.
15 seconds.
Let's get the glorious rings. Let's win. Can we win? Can we win? Get them.
The lead has been lost.
Oh yeah, we won.
It's time
Good.
to go home.
Holy cow.
Mission completed.
I was close, but we did. Oh, that's cool. Like, if you can borrow the Xbox from a friend, the 360, that's cool. That's cool. I wish I could do that, but I never knew someone I never got to know any Xbox player at the time when I was interested in getting AC6. But that's good, really good for you. Especially because if your friend is gonna borrow his console, he's probably not gonna use anyways because it's just 360. So. Man, Crusader, get a good score, man. I'm praying for you. You'll be good. You'll be good. Just believe. Do it for AC. Is there better motivation than that? Maybe try asking for PS4 VR. You never know, she might say yes. I mean, you could say if you score over like a 90 or something, you could give it a try. Just saying. Okay. Next match. I feel like the name of the host is Brazilian. I could tell by the name. Why? It's like 7 in the morning there on a Friday. How's that possible? Who does that? Well, at least that's what I think. Come on, let's get out of the room. Let's get the room. As to where is Amazon selling? I think they were one of the first to start selling. I mean, I like Amazon, and you're not paying me to say this, but I like them. But I'm more excited as to what Steam is gonna do. I wish Steam, they're gonna have like, what do they call, like when you can download the game before it's officially released, so when it's released you have it ready. Thinking I was hoping they could do that. I'm gonna be out because I'm planning to make a stream when XCOM 7 gets released, so should be good. Oh, good luck, Crusader, on the Indian Air Force plan or dream. I wanted to go into the Air Force too, but I had to choose either stay in Brazil and go to the Air Force, or go to Canada and not be able to go into the Air Force. And I chose to come to Canada because it's just the life. The games are cheaper here. Yeah, it's early access. No, it's not early access. It's just, I think it's preload. Is that how you call preload or something like that? I mean, you don't have to go to the store and buy it. It's there. You just can't play it until the time it's what they officially release. But it's technically there in your computer because it's already downloaded. I think it's preload or something like that. I'm not sure. No, I don't mean pre-order. I mean you can pre-order. I'm just saying download the game like a couple hours before it's officially released, so you could play. I think I did that for Resident Evil, where you could download the game. Yeah. I'm not talking about Amazon, guys. I'm talking about Steam. Because Amazon, yeah, you can pre-order. They're gonna ship the game, the Xbox One or PS4 game when it gets released. But then you gotta wait until it gets released. So, like, I'm really into like I don't want to get the game like a couple hours later. Like I've been waiting for years for this. Okay, let's see. Okay, finally a match where it's not weapons restricted nor cost restricted. And there you go. Now I just have to wait for everyone else to come in. Let's see what is in the special supply catalog. Albireo, Beast, Kun, Lancer emblems, all. Let's see all. That's one of the most famous paint jobs ever. Jolly Rogers, but it's too expensive. I'm not gonna buy. I like the Z-Pang. I like it. It's stylish, but too expensive too. And then you have the kawaii planes, the Yayoi, the Alisa, and what? Oh, she. Oh, you. Sounds more Chinese than Japanese. Ami, Yori, Takane, and Haruka, and all the planes. And I haven't watched Idolmaster. I should. Not because it's good, as far as I know, but it's just because it's so into Ace Combat that it's my duty to watch everything that's Ace Combat related. And then you also have the other Z-Pang skin, kind of a greenish one, when the original is like purple. 100 or 200 to 100 tickets. The Pixie I don't need. I wish I could get the Cypher though. The Pixie I have the plane. I have the special plane, so I don't need the skin. And I'm just sad I can't use the skins of the Shinden in my Nagase Shinden because it doesn't work. Then you have the Messerschmitt, Halloween pumpkin. I like this. I like this paint. It's like the F2, the Japanese Air Force F2 paint. I really like it. Oh, I just went way back. Let's go back to where we were. Oh yeah, I also have the all the cute emblems. I know they have a lot about Namco's history, like the really old games like Pac-Man, but I'm just not into the pixelated stuff. Although Ace Combat 7s are a must-have. Oh, I didn't have this before. Okay, I have now. Sometimes I like using this one. It's so cute. It's also what I use for my YouTube channel, the little nugget. I mean, who doesn't love the nugget? Alright, we have 3 people in our room. Iodi, Miki Hoshi, and the girls, and the producer, the president, unknown. Girls. Oh, burger place. Other stuff, other collaborations. I don't know, Gate. I haven't watched Free Erusia. Interesting. Is there anything Nagase related? I might even. Oh, no. Never mind. I wish I could get something Nagase related, because everything is my set is Nagase related. Then more messages. Yeah, messages. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I have new people. Hey Christian, how's it going? ISAF emblem, yes, there is the ISAF emblem. Where is it? I'll show it again. Emblems. And the Nugget is back again. Oh, the Nagase emblem, the Valentine's Day. If my girlfriend played AC, I would get that, but she doesn't. So, what is the point? Where's the ISAV emblem? I'll show you. Okay, here's the ISAV emblem. And this one is also the ISAV emblem, just more stealth. And you have the Ace Combat 7 title emblem. And the Nugget emblem, the best one. Yeah. Ah, really? I think that the PSP games are really good. They're the best portable games. They're even better than the 3DS one. I haven't played, but I could tell that from the impression I got. Yeah, you should, if you haven't had the chance, get an emulator. Finally, San Diego battle. Yeah, I think the PSP titles, Ace Combat X in special, it's very underrated. I mean, it was good. Ace Combat X 2 was good as well. Just the one thing I don't like is how there's no speed, or you don't feel like you're going fast, or the enemies are going fast. It looks so slow. And I don't know why that happened, because in Ace Combat X everything looks fine. I don't know what went wrong. For Joseph, the PSP titles are Ace Combat X and Ace Combat X2, Skies of Deception and Joint Assault, respectively. And there's an emulator called PPSSPP. You could, I don't know, maybe happen to find that emulator that could happen to run the games. Assuming you have the PSP games, of course. But yeah, they're really good. They're really good. I was wondering if my next Ace Combat playthrough should be Ace Combat X, but it won't be yet. It won't be yet. I have a challenge gameplay series coming soon. I just need to finish 3 more missions, and I'll upload it. Yo, Carl. How's it going? Still alive, yes. I haven't streamed in a while, but yeah. I'm not sure if the emblems appeared in the last mission. I think Antares did for sure. I'm not sure about Griffiths in the last mission, the cutscene of AC Infinity. Looks like we have some people from Brazil as well coming now. What's up? Oh, I could say, I don't know, Bon dia. I don't know, something like that, because I know it's early there. Yeah, I had that issue like Carl did in my laptop with Ace Combat X in the first emulator. Not when I was just playing the game, but when I was recording the gameplay, it was just everything just went wrong. But because I need to record the gameplay for the channel, so you know. But Marco, I'm like you. I don't have the iPhone, and even if you had, the game is not on the App Store anymore. So I don't know. Maybe there's an iPhone emulator for a computer, which is what I'll see if there is. All right, I think this might be maybe my last mission. Maybe we'll see. I might use some stocked fuel because I'm having a good time. Although I should eventually go to sleep. But I have never tried Ace Combat. Oh, see, it's for me. It's meant for me. The Shinden, so beautiful. Yes. But I never tried PlayStation 2 games in the emulator. I heard Ace Combat 4 doesn't work very well in emulators or something like that, but the other ones should work fine as long as you have a computer that can run. Alright.
Displayed on the HUD. Even after
San Diego.
the enemy can take
They should have made this map available for co-op missions. I don't know why. I mean, I know it's a tutorial, it's a map from the tutorial, but it's just an extra map. It's already in the game files, why not, right?
The team that takes the most rings will win.
Wouldn't take up any space. Why using the laser, buddy?
Enemy ring has been taken.
What? What? How did that happen? I didn't see it coming and it was just boom.
What you've got.
Let's get the rings. But at the same time, I need to kill people. Complete my challenge. Oh, he's gonna try to use the laser on me. Not today, buddy.
Warning, enemy locked on.
This twisted game is not gonna end like that today. I'm not PJ. Let's see if I can get him. That's the thing about Ace Combat. That's why they have to fix multiplayer, because as long as you're always in a turn fight, if you keep turning, eventually, I mean, you're just not gonna hit anyone. And that's how the game loses its fun, because everyone's just doing turn fight, turn fight, turn fight. That's why I think they should do something more like War Thunder, where they have more on the concept of energy, keeping the energy in the fights, you know, the altitude, and using each plane's characteristics to... I mean, you gotta know your plane in War Thunder to win. Even in arcade, kind of. There you go. Gotta get really close in this game and hope that your enemy's not gonna turn at the moment you fire in order to get a hit. And sometimes you even do get the hit.
Your team is in the lead.
My favorite soundtrack. I don't know.
The lead has been lost.
I don't know. It's like many people ask me what's my favorite game, what's my favorite Ace Combat game, and I don't know. Oh, I got that guy, good. And I don't know. It's just a hard choice. I mean, I have different favorite games in different categories. Like, if you're gonna say story-wise, if we're gonna say nostalgic feels-wise, or that kind of stuff, then I have different answers. So I don't have a favorite soundtrack. It all depends on the moment I am, what I kind of want to hear at the moment. It's dynamic, it really is.
Enemy ring has been taken.
Oh, looks like we lost someone. And I died.
Continue with your mission. The lead has been taken. There are rings out there that still haven't been taken.
I like the fact that War Thunder, it's, well, first of all, it's free,
Enemy ring has been
and you can
The lead has been taken.
there are different types of matches. If you're just a casual gamer, you can always do arcade, which is fun. I usually play arcade in War Thunder. And if you're the guy who's into realistic stuff, simulator stuff, then you can go for the simulator battles, which is, I think, is really cool. It's not something that would work on AC in the console versions, and it would take out the fun because it's AC is very arcadey, obviously.
Missile away.
But I like how they did that to the game. I think they really did a good job.
Warning, enemy radar is on you.
Alright, let's fire some missiles.
Lock on. Good.
I need to shoot down some people. I need to get the challenge done. Is it just today or... Yeah, it's today. There's only one day left to do.
30 seconds.
And there's not gonna be much time left.
The lead has been taken. The lead has been lost.
Okay, let's see if we can win the battle at least. We can get more, so I can get more points.
15 seconds.
Get those rings. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? 39, 41, 42. Yeah, we did. We got it. Whew.
Time to go home. Mission completed. Your team has won.
Yay, MVP. Hooray. I don't know. I don't know if Ace Combat. I don't think Ace Combat 7 would be cringy. I think they learned from AC6, which was the last main Strange Rule title. I hope they did. Anyways, I was gonna say I'll go to sleep, but no, let's just play one more, just because. When that's that moment when you get addicted to something, and just say one more. Yeah, and then Tokyo. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here's my thing. I'm not sure if I'll be able to play this tomorrow morning because I will be sleepy. So let's get this challenge done. I'm not gonna stop until I finish the Schwarz challenge. So let's see, I'm sorry to the people I'm playing online with, but I gotta shoot down people. Alright. Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't want Ace Combat Assault Horizon to feel like Ace Combat 6. I just don't think that would be a good idea, but I'd rather have Ace Combat Assault Horizon be like Ace Combat 6 instead of being like a DFM, which it was. One of the things I've been wondering about AC7, that now that you mention about the drone, is are we gonna get a preview of the coffin system in AC7? Maybe like, because it's really counterintuitive what they're doing, because AC3 you have people still flying the airplanes. And then Ace Combat 7 you have the drones, but Ace Combat 7 happens before Ace Combat 3. So does that mean the drones failed and they are using pilots in Ace Combat 3 because of that? Because the drones failed? Maybe they didn't want to dehumanize the war, which usually people want to take the human aspect out of the war to make sure it's, you know, doesn't hurt more people than it needs. But yeah. Question from Carl: do I use another fighter in ACI except for the Shinden? Yes, sometimes. Online I just use the Shinden because it's the best one I have. The second best one is the F-22 Flash, and you can see the Shinden, it's better, way better. He just loses in mobility and top speed. Other than that, it's way better. And it's my highest level plane, and it's also my PSN ID name, so I gotta make it for a reason, you know. No, actually, yeah, now that you mention, yeah, because we have the coffin in the Fenrir. I just want to see how that's gonna play out in AC7, because the coffin it's a characteristic of Ace Combat 3, and Ace Combat 3 takes place in Usea. So I'm kinda curious on how it's gonna be the transition between AC7 and AC3. I just want to see how that's gonna go. Yeah, that's the thing. I also heard that in Star Wars they have something about the dehumanization of something about the warfare, and I think that's something that explains why they use lasers instead of regular guns. From what I heard, it looks like killing with lasers is more human than guns because it hurts less. Because guns are considered more primitive and lasers are considered more advanced, and they make you suffer less when you die. Is what I heard. I don't know. I mean, I like Star Wars, but I'm not any authority in Star Wars. Right. Shinden once more.
Take the ring
in Tokyo. Let's go.
Even after obtaining a ring, the enemy can take it back by flying through it. Shoot down the enemies while taking ring.
Okay, let's see if I wait on the bridge here and if someone's gonna show up. Like head on. Ah, really? Really? Shameful display. No honor. Because if you're gonna die killing someone. Oh, someone with No life. I just need a machine gun strafe.
Enemy ring has been taken.
There you go.
Good kill.
Although he did manage to capture the ring after that. Good for him.
Fire.
And I think now he's just going after me for revenge. Like people usually do.
Alert. Enemy locked onto you.
Yep. Yeah, let's see if we can dodge and get some rings on a meantime.
Enemy ring has been taken.
Now one thing I used to do in multiplayer matches, I'm not sure if anyone else does that, is with the Shinden I would take the LASM, the LASM, which is a anti-ship missile. This is my special weapon. Oh god.
Down.
And I would have it as my special weapon, and I would keep it on my special weapon until I got really close from behind of the enemy, and then once I was in position to fire, I would just switch to missiles and shoot the other person down. So they wouldn't know I was after them, like locking onto them. So they didn't have any early warning. Without keeping a lock on him, or like locking your view to him. That's just a lot of missiles.
Enemy ring has been
Holy.
taken.
Oh boy. I mean, people are really taking personal on me. That guy won't let me go. Who is that guy? The Draken.
Your team is in the lead.
Like, honestly, this matches are intense.
Missile away.
Oh,
There's something new on radar.
alright, let's get the new
All units check your
rings.
radar.
One of the good strategies to kill someone in this game is go to the place where they have a lot of rings, and you know players are gonna show up there. You can always target them there when you're going through the rings. That's kind of the idea. If you can see them at the right time, of course.
Keep up the good work.
Once they're passing through the rings, their path is predictable, and you have a better chance of scoring
Enemy ring has been
a
taken.
hit.
2 minutes left.
About the lasers on Star Wars,
We have no time.
I don't mean maybe they don't hurt less,
Fire.
but they just kill you faster so you don't feel it. Because if you look at it in Star Wars, when someone gets hit by the lasers, their death it's pretty much instantaneous. If you get hit by a gun, you might not take a fatal hit, so you might stay alive for a couple of seconds before you bleed out and suffer more. I don't know. There's something about that in the Star Wars universe that makes lasers more acceptable weapons, more human weapons or something like that. That's why in Star Wars 4, when you know the Sand People, they still use conventional weapons because they're not technologically advanced. Yep.
Warning.
That's what I know, anyways.
1 minute left. Enemy ring.
But at the same time, lasers are way better because you have almost no reaction time if there's a laser incoming at you, because the laser is faster than a bullet.
Lock 3.
So it makes sense both ways.
Lock on. 30
Alright, looks like we're gonna win, but we can never be sure, right? The score's kind of tight. Oh, no, I missed. Oh, that could have been the end. No. I think we lost this one. Oh, yeah, we did lose.
It's time to go home. Mission failed. Don't lose next time.
Yeah, for sure. XCOM 7 is not gonna have feel system because we're paying for the game already. Plus, we also have to pay to play online on the PSN. So. Whoa, I'm very sure we're gonna get another trailer on AC7. But it needs to be closer to the release. It's like Assault Horizon. We got a couple trailers for Assault Horizon. Oh, what did I get? What did I get? Please be something I don't have. Oh. This was my first ever special plane I got. The Strigan Nosferatu. But, you know, 100,000 credits, it's good. Okay, let's see. 1,600 is my ranking now. I was in 2,000 when I started this. Let's go another one. And then we gotta wait for other people to come in. That's the Infinity life. Tiger. I really like the X2, but I feel it got so much different in Infinity. It doesn't handle the same way. And then here's my Nosferatu, which I never upgraded. Because I was a poor, and I'm still am a kind of poor player. Then you have all the girly planes. The Christmas. I don't have many special planes. I should have more. Always, of course. Alright, Machet, have a good night, man. I know, it's getting late for me too. I just want to complete the challenge. Anyways, have a good night, man. Oh, thanks for coming, by the way. Really appreciate it. Yeah, the Shinden was introduced in Assault Horizon. That's why, like I mentioned before in the live stream, I'm curious as to which country in Strange Row would be responsible for the Shinden if it is introduced in like the new game, which I'm hoping it will. Play F15 Cypher skill onegai shimasu. I don't have the Cypher. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am ashamed. Shameful prayer. Alright, we just gotta wait one more person to come in. Yes, in Assault Horizon it was DLC, the Shinden, except in the computer version. Computer version it comes in the game already. Yeah. What do I think about the F-104 being XCOM 7? We kind of talked about this before, but I just think it's not gonna be a plane you're supposed to play with for the campaign. I think it's gonna be more historical, more about the story of the game, like a flashback or something like that. That's what I'm expecting. I don't see it. I don't see the F-104 fighting the drones. I just don't. Oh, sorry. I was reading the comments. Wicked Pixie. Oh, someone. Oh my god. Someone's bringing the. Oh my god, everyone's a pixie here. Except me. God damn. Too bad, guys. I didn't have the pixie one ready. The pixie team. We're gonna reset this twisted game. Yeah. Sukhoi 24. Kind of a really old game plane. Yep. Alright, San Diego, and here me with the solo buddies. The buddies, you know. We will survive, buddies.
The enemy can take it back by flying through it.
The teamwork. We got all the ones in the beginning. See, that's called teamwork.
Your team can also take the enemy's
Teamwork
rings
with
by flying through them.
the solo wings.
The team that takes the most rings will win.
Yeah, I need to kill people.
Fire.
I'm sorry, guys. I mean, the other guys were on my locks, but I need to get the challenge done. Okay, that guy's gonna be persistent. Get some rings on the way. Who else is this? That F-14. Oh.
Keep focused on your mission. Alert! Enemy locked onto you.
Unacceptable. Oh, you take my home ring? You don't do that. His name is Hey. Why not Yo? For those who get the reference. It's gonna be persistent.
Locked on.
I think in general, Tokyo is better for killing people. Because some of the rings you can't go that fast and there are so many buildings. Then your enemies end up having slowing down some parts to get some of the rings, and it's easier to get the opportunities to shoot down people.
The lead has been taken.
San Diego is really high speed. You don't even ease off the throttle. Whoa. Unless you wanna crash like me. Then you should ease off the throttle.
Your team is in the lead.
Ah, that's getting boring. That's what I've been saying. They need to fix this for AC7.
Warning, enemy locked on.
Alright, I'm just getting tired of following the guy. Let's follow a different. Oh no, I'm dead.
Bravo 3, down.
Oh, looks like we have new people again. Yeah, it's always good to see new people in the chat.
All units
Thanks. You are a goal.
you on radar.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. I just like to have fun. I mean, even if my theories are wrong,
Ring has been taken.
which probably they are, in a way. It's just it's just getting people to think about the game. I think that's my mission. Get people excited for the game. Get people to think beyond what it's presented in the games. To look up for more information about Ace Combat. People would be surprised. There's a lot of Ace Combat information that's not in the games. A lot. That's why I make the videos. With the research. Ah, really?
Show them what you've got.
I'm trying to show them what I got. Okay, Hay should be easy to kill because he doesn't have any life left. Got machine gun and strafe should be good enough.
Enemy radar is on you. Fire.
It's just getting there because it's so hard. It's more about luck. Even with...
Missile away.
Perhaps if I don't fire, he'll fly more straight.
The lead has been lost.
Like what I'm doing right now. Let's see if it's
Lead has
gonna
been taken.
quit room. Isn't... Come on, Hay.
Alert, you're in enemy radar.
Oh, almost. Oh, no. He almost... Like, getting kills with the gun in deathmatch is hard.
Fire.
I'm sorry, but I need it for the challenge. Please understand.
Missile away.
Oh,
30
shameful
seconds.
display.
We have no time to
What do I think about the fact we'll be able to do our own maneuvers in AC7? I think that would be cool. What? How? What? That was the worst match today, I think. Oh my god. Only 10,000 points. That was shameful.
completed. Your team has won.
Anyways, at least we won. As for our maneuvers in Ace Combat 7, I think that's cool. That's what Kono said. He said he wants players to really have... He wants Ace Combat 7 to really be about skill in terms of maneuvers and dogfights. So I just hope things go well for that, so we can, you know, do our own Cobras and that kind of stuff, but not be automated like Assault Horizon was. Be something that takes skill to master. I don't know, maybe the timing in the buttons, or the sequence of the stuff you have to do. I don't know. I'm excited. Oh, stocked fuel. Good. And we're gonna use another stocked fuel. Yeah, just 10% left. That's 18 kills left. Yeah, something like that. 18, 17. Well, as you might have noticed in the match, that F-14 had the Rose Grease paint scheme, and once you paint your F-14 black, it gets plus 200% speed and mobility and all that kind of stuff. So that's how I can explain that without losing my credibility. The other thing I can say is my Shinden is not level 20. It's level 14, you know, getting there. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I play good, sometimes things don't go in my favor. In terms of quantity for number of players in Ace Combat 7, I hope so. I don't know, like maybe if we could get a, yeah, I think a 12 against 12 would be pretty good. Like, yeah. And here we go. Oh, in Tokyo again. Goodbye, nice to meet you. It's kind of a weird sandstorm. I'll just reply with yeah. What, didn't go through? Yeah. Oh, I did. There you go. Alright. This time I'm not gonna be on the Pixie team. I'm just one Pixie. Yeah, sorry guy. You tried joining, but it didn't work this time. I should one day host the match, be the one hosting on the stream. Each team has its own Pixie. Who will win the battle of the Solar Wings? The battle of the traitors.
Even after obtaining a ring, the enemy can take it back.
No, not traitors, mercenaries. That's how they prefer to be called. And you can line up here. I don't know. I thought the other guy would come straight head on. There you go. Okay, one less to worry about. And my challenge. I need to get what, 17 more kills to get the Shore's emblem. Yeah. That's the thing that I mentioned about Tokyo. People have to slow down here in order to get the rings, because there's way more buildings in the position to get the rings. It's way harder than San Diego. I mean, although San Diego you gotta fly really low.
Alert, you're in enemy radar.
Can we get this guy? Can we get Mr. Hay?
Missile away.
And here comes the other people. Smirnoff is close to death. Just need a good, yep, good machine gun.
Enemy ring has been taken.
See, I'm the kind of person that uses the machine gun. Holy damn!
Fire.
There's Hay again.
Warning, enemy radar is on you.
That's what I mentioned about the speed. You gotta really slow down to get some of the rings, and that's when the chance of shooting down someone happens. Oh, see? This was what happened to me.
Keep focused on your mission.
About the lore, Ace Combat lore.
The lead has been taken.
You know, some of the stuff, like, as for my source, oh, usually I use Wikipedia. I mean, not Wikipedia, Acepedia, for the Ace Combat lore and that kind of stuff, because they have good reference on where the material comes from. Oh wait, there's the guy here. Let's get him. Let's get him. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I couldn't get him after spawn. But as for the Ace Combat lore, there's a lot of stuff in the Assault records, in the game's websites, that people don't actually know. And a lot of stuff too is in the books, Ace Combat books. But what it sucks about them, they're just available in Japan and in Japanese. So even if you bought it, which I did, I still can't even read. Wait, what? I never noticed this. There's a little guy here in the building. Oh, that's cool. Come on, I was just showing the people the stuff. I never noticed that.
The lead has been taken. We have no time to waste here.
Alright. There's a lot of stuff in the chat I couldn't read. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. When I killed this guy. Oh boy. I mean, it's hard to play this, especially ring battle, because it's so precision focused, and read the chat at the same time. Alright. About this building, this building has a hole in it. I don't think the real life one there does. Oh, that would be just too weird. But I know there's a building in Japan that has a hole in it, and there's a highway that goes through it.
1 minute left.
Alright.
Enemy ring has been taken.
Just got the ones in the bridge. Most people don't go for the... Oh my god. That was close. Oh, can we get this guy?
Warning, enemy lock.
Oh, we just need one more bullet. One more bullet.
Seconds.
Can we get it before the match ends?
Fire.
One more hit. Yeah, there you go. I think we got a pretty safe victory. Our advantage in rings is pretty good
Seconds.
for the time available.
Lock on.
Just release everything. And that's it. Oh yeah, I got one.
Good kill.
Ooh, the timer was on 0.
Enemy aircraft shot down. 3 back to back.
So round up, let's go home.
All units.
Alright, now it's going back to the chat. I'm sorry, I just couldn't read because it was so intense in the end. Yeah, reading back the comments, yeah, Stranger has like a little New Zealand, not little, I think same size, New Little Zealand, also Greenland, Iceland. If you know where to look, you'll find them. Yeah, that's one of the things about the Japanese because they have a lot of material. Alright, let's see what my new ranking is. 1,500. When I started, it was like 2,300 or something. When I started this session, I don't even know how much. When did I start? A couple hours ago, and I'm still here. Usually, when it comes to super planes, usually they don't announce the super planes in the trailer. It's always something you find out later on. Oh, if you're gonna ask me which one is better, the F-22 or the Shinden, you know the answer, right? It's also my name. It's just the Shinden is a stranger counterpart of the F-35 we needed. It actually does the stuff. It's maneuverable, it's stealth, it lands vertically. It has different variants, by the way, but it's the Shinden is the actual, you know, F-35, the good one. Alright, let's see how the challenges are going. 7% left for my Schwarz emblem. This one, I have 4 days, that should be good. Just this one and this one, they're getting kind of close. For this one is go get to 2,000 rings, so I need about 1,000 more. This one is shoot down 175 targets. They're kind of contradictory because you either have to focus on one or the other, but yeah. Alright, we're ready for the next round. Alright, Shinden. Really, again? 2 pixies? Are you guys kidding me? Oh my god. I didn't know. Alright, maybe next time I should have the pixie. It's just that my pixie plane sucks. I did like what, level 4 I think? To be honest, all my planes except for the Shinden and the F-22 Flash, they're horrible. True story. That's because I spent a lot of time in my life without playing Infinity. There was like a gap, and I also switched accounts. And of course you can't carry over this. Really? The other team also has 2 pixies? What's going on? Is this a pixie meeting here?
Take the rings displayed on the HUD.
At least I'll be...
Even after
we will survive.
the ring, the enemy can take it back
That's
by
the best I can do.
flying. Shoot down the enemies while taking rings. Don't let the enemy take them back. Your team can
Alright guys, nothing personal, but I have to kill the challenge.
the most rings
Sorry.
will win.
I know, but it's the truth.
Enemy ring has been taken.
It's for World of No Boundaries.
We have no time to waste here. Fire.
Yeah, just unleash those missiles, because, you know.
Ring taken.
Oh, they're using ECM. Wow, Pixie. Holy.
Enemy ring has been taken.
Let's get them back. Put down the traitors.
Enemy is locked on.
Nothing personal again. I just need for the challenge.
Good kill.
Right, Pixie down. so embarrassing, what?
Show them what you've got.
When you try to impress people online and it doesn't go as you planned. Yep. That's my life. Well, why are you using ECM? Fire at me, coward! Come on!
Missile away.
Ah, come on.
The lead has been taken.
Damn you, pixies!
We have no time time to waste here.
Take that, Pixie. Falcon technology won't save you this time.
The lead has been lost.
Then there's the other 15.
Fire.
The non-Pixie one. And there's a Pixie one. Fire away, coward. That's what I say. There you go. Take that. For Cypher. For PJ. Oh, come on. Come on.
There's something new on radar. All units, check your radar.
Well, actually, you can fly through some object in AC, like trees. I can't even count how many times I flew through the trees.
Warning, within enemy radar. Fire.
Let's get Pixie. Take that, Pixie. And then there's the other Pixie.
Locked on.
Traitors. Your buddy traitors.
2 minutes left. Alert, enemy locked onto you. Fire.
Alright, I'm gonna make a new set for the next mission and I'll put as a Pixie. If other people put it, I'll go as a Pixie. I'll join the fun. Even though my F-15 sucks.
The lead
Gotta go after the Pixies, man. That's what PJ would do. If he had the chance.
locked on.
And meanwhile, let's get the rings.
Enemy ring has been taken.
Whoa.
Alert, enemy locked onto you. 1 minute left.
What? Whoa, if you think you're gonna use ECM, I still have my gun.
Locked on.
You damn Pixie. Traitor.
The lead has been lost. The lead has been taken.
Take that, Pixie. V2 won't save you this time. Oh, it never did, but not gonna be now.
Fire.
Oh, hit. Machine gun, machine gun. Take that!
Enemy aircraft shot.
Coward.
Nice kill.
Thank you, AWACS.
Enemy aircraft shot down. 3 back to back. 15.
Launch everything. Oh, shoot, I crashed. I didn't even go shut out, I crashed.
We have no time to waste here.
Oh, take that, Pixie!
Units, it's time to go home.
Yeah, the buildings too, take that.
Completed. Your team has won.
Ooh. Actually, wrong message. Round up. Let's go home. And guess who was the MVP? Pixie. Alright, I'll keep my promise. I'll make a new set with the Pixie plane. If other people put the Pixie plane, I'll have the Pixie plane. But my Pixie sucks. My Pixie plane sucks. I'll tell you about that. Alright, let's make the Pixie set before everything starts. Alright, I don't need the F4. Pixie, 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 Pixie. F15 Pixie. Yay, level 4. Shameful. Well, let's just upgrade because I'm feeling rich today. Level 5, but it's something. Let's get the performance. Let's get the buddy performance. The buddy pack. Alright, okay, we need missiles now. Warheads, good. Propulsion, good. Mobile fin. Can I get more than this? No, I can't get the large. Lightweight, and lightweight is better. Something else to complete, because I have one extra slot. Yep. No, don't start. I have to get my emblem. I gone. Okay, we got time. We did it. Okay. Okay, if people put Pixie, I'll put Pixie. If the other guy doesn't put Pixie, I'll go Shinden. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guy. Really? I made all of that for nothing? See, guys? I tried. I tried so hard. Who's my favorite pilot? Can I say it's Edge? Because my Shinden is Edge's Shinden from Assault Horizon universe. I mean, Edge is just everywhere, man. Not Edge is see, even the other team did. You guys failed with me, freaking Fenriers.
Take the rings displayed on the HUD.
You betrayed me this time.
Obtaining a ring, the enemy can take it back by flying through it. Shoot down the enemies
My own
while
team
taking
betrayed me when I want to be a traitor.
Take them back.
How can this be more betraying?
Take the enemy's rings by flying through them. The team that takes the most rings will win. Show them what you've got.
Sorry, I was recovering from a sickness. The body sickness. Oh, he crashed. He went full bonsai on that one.
Warning, enemy radar is on you.
Okay, that's Pixie. Oh, what?
Down, Jesus.
Those damn F-15s.
We have no time to waste here. Fire.
That's a traitor plane.
Missile away.
Mercenaries. Whoa. That was a close call.
You can't win if you don't fly through the rings.
I don't care, AWACS.
You can't win by just shooting enemies down.
Oh, I want to shoot enemies down. What are you gonna do about it? Call Sky Eye? Because guess what? You're just a replacement for Sky Eye. You're just a substitute. You're nothing. You're not even Sky Eye. Have some respect.
Bravo 3. Down, Jesus.
And now the people are just bringing Fenrir's special weapons.
Lock on.
What kind of word have we arrived? Is that what Borders has given us? Unbelievable. When we all could be pixies. And I tried. But I was betrayed. By the other pixies.
Fire. Lock on. Missile away.
There you go.
Enemy ring has been taken.
Oh, come on.
Down.
So Eric the Pyro, I wish I could have an explanation for you
Warning.
about Mobius 1's emblem in ACI. But as mentioned before in this live stream, they didn't finish the game. Why? Like what I said before, I hope they're gonna have like a little arcade mode in Ace Combat 7 where they're gonna finish the campaign.
Down.
But you know.
Show them what you've got.
What I got?
Blocks 3.
That's what I got.
Man
Kills.
down. Warning, enemy locked on.
Let's get that pixie. There you go, you traitor. No offense for the people playing. Just, you know, play pixie, you gotta be ready to betray. That's part of the task.
2 minutes left. Warning, enemy is locked on.
Oh, someone went here.
Blocks 3.
Okay, we need to get rings though.
Enemy ring has been taken.
Otherwise we're gonna lose, and I need credits because I paid that pixie upgrade. Someone's gotta pay me back. Should be the people who betrayed me and didn't get the pixie, but even that they are on my team, they should at least help me with the victory.
Fire.
And I should do something to them, to be honest. Oh yeah, there you go. That was cool.
Enemy aircraft shot down.
That was cool. Guns.
Enemy aircraft shot
The
down.
true spirit of a pilot. Like old school.
Enemy ring has 1 minute left.
Oh, it's getting intense. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, I can get it back. Oh my god. Shoot.
Bravo 3. Down. Jesus.
Favorite squadron, I don't... well, I could say the Ridgebacks because they have the Shinden, but
Locked on.
definitely not because of their personality. I like the Rosgrees though as a squadron. Like Mobius one didn't have a squadron. Gom wasn't really a squadron because Pixie betrayed him and PJ died, and PJ was like a replacement, and you know. Yeah.
15 seconds.
Come on guys, come on guys.
Ring has been taken.
Get the rings, get the rings. Ah.
Down.
Oh, I did get one when I died. I tried.
All units, it's time to go home. Mission failed. Don't lose next time.
Yeah, I think if we could see? They won again, the Pixies. I told my team, let's be Pixies. They didn't want, and they all had the paint scheme. Unbelievable. I think I have one or two more matches to go before I complete that challenge. Of course, depending how things go. Let's take a look on that. Oh, one challenge is ready. Oh, I got the challenge! Oh, I didn't know that. Good. Yeah, I think that'll be the end of my playthrough. Now it's 2:42 a.m. here, so I should have a stop. Let's send a message to the people. You know, it was a good game. It was a good game. Yeah, have a good one, ACI people. Yeah, Smirnoff, I played with this guy before. Nice guy. Yay. Oh man, I'm tired. I gotta go. It was really nice to have you guys come to the stream. It was what? 3 hours ago. For the people who, I'm sorry, I turned off my PS3 and I didn't know my audio would be cut. But anyways, I'd just like to thank you guys for coming in and joining the stream. It was really good time that I had, and I think I'll do it more often when I play. Yeah, thanks a lot so much, guys. And